Alrighty guys, hello and welcome everybody to the brand new honest reaction video. So today we're going to be checking out another song by 슈퍼주니어. This time it's Mr. Simple. So it seems like I'm doing a pretty great job following all the main releases. In case I missed something, do let me know, of course, down below in the comments. But yeah, with this said, let's go. Mr. Simple, as pretty much always the case, don't really know what to expect. So let's go. First listen, no pausing, no lyrics, and then we'll check out the lyrics later and talk about everything. Okay. Wow. Wow. Seems like it's going to be like a real ballad this time. Man. Guys, the vocals here are so good. Or okay guys, forget what it is. Guys, okay, I'm sorry about the pause. Yeah, going to lower it just a little bit. It already reminds me of sorry and Bonamana instantly, like that head motion, right? Okay. Hey, sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of Bonamana so much, guys. Oh, that was nice. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling it, guys. I am. Ooh, okay, let's see the dance break. Nice. Oh, nice freeze there. Wait, did we just get a key change there? Wow, the melody is here, okay. No, the key is the same. The key is the same. Yeah, it's just the extra melodies, guys. We'll talk about them later. Yay, everybody. All right. Wow, guys. Okay, it's like at this point I really associate this kind of sound with them, you know, like Sorry Sorry, and then Bonamana, and then Mr. Simple. They all have like this sort of quality to they're pretty rhythmical, right? They're very electronic. They've got like repetitive dun 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 dun, kind of like, you know, those kind of lyrics that flow pretty like with a lot of consonants where they're pretty punchy. Even some of the movements like that, for example, I think we had that in Bonamana, right? All right, let's switch to the lyric video now with the video, of course, and talk about everything. Listen to it again. Righty, here we go, guys. What was that? Because I naughty. Okay. What was that intro with the vocals, guys? What was that ballad intro? Is this like another version of kind of like Sorry Sorry Answer, right? We had the ballad version of Sorry Sorry. Was that also Mr. Simple ballad version by any chance? Hey, I'm Mr. Simple because I'm not enough. Okay. Yeah, the electronic beat here is just like so recognizable. Yeah, and even this, you know, like the sideways head movement, again, it really feels at this point so familiar how they do, like in the beginning of the song, they do this repetitive motion, you know, not necessarily the head, but like it's something. Okay. Okay, fair enough, actually. Yeah, this line again, this line just feels so familiar, guys. Like, really, they feel like one song is the continuation of the previous one and then of the previous one. I should really listen to them back to back at least once to just like have that experience. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, really enjoying how we're adding some more vocals here. Nice. All right. Yeah. Wow, guys. Wow, I gotta say this line, this part overall is like super catchy. It's like incredibly catchy. First of all, that word in the beginning, para, right? How they accentuate that, and then so it's kind of like a little punch of intensity, and then simple. You know, you kind of go, you feel kind of cool during during that part, and then once again, para, simple. I just really like how it flows, and you know, that kind of move again, the key point move, also so memorable, so easy to replicate. So it's definitely going to get stuck in your head. Okay, once again. Man. Yeah. Wow, guys, the lyrics are actually really wholesome. Wow. Yeah, everybody. Wow. So not only is the melody so like catchy and so I definitely understand why this was such a hit back in the day, but plus we've got these wholesome lyrics, everybody. Yeah. All right. Guys, I'm like really vibing with this one. Maybe the most actually out of the 3 songs that I've been talking about so far. Sorry, naman in this one, I think I'm vibing with. Maybe I'm just getting used to the sound though. Maybe it's not necessarily this particular song, but just like I'm really vibing with the overall concept of the sound. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I slide there, and then the freeze, boom. Yeah, and after this, you know, more intense dance section, which was like more rap oriented in a sense, we get this. Yeah, we get this one, guys, with like amazing vocals with lines that flow a little more. You know, they're not as rhythmical and as staccato, where they're like da da ba bum da 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 da, right? They're more flowy. So nice. More chords in the background, more melody overall. Yeah. Wow. That Usoba, how he did the vibrato at the end. Listen. Yay. Again, that vibrato at the end. Oh. And then we transition back into the chorus. Wow. I think this song just blew my mind because this is the first time where I hear like a song that sounds like this, you know. Overall, I'd say it's got more of a cool sound to it, right? Like it's not cute sounding. It's not like super positive and refreshing and bright sounding. At the same time, of course, it's not like super aggressive. It's not sad. It's just kind of, you know, it's more of a cool vibe. I think you guys will agree with me. Of course, there are like more other sub vibes, but I think the main one is cool. But at the same time, combining that with lyrics that are just so wholesome, that are like, if you're tired, let's take a break, let's chill all day. Your day is going to come, you know, no need to rush, no need to like overwork and stuff like that, stress out about little things. Let's just take it easy, live our life, eat well, sleep well, like actually genuinely good things that make you healthy, you know, because that's what makes you healthy, not, you know, you know, you just gotta live well, eat well, sleep well, also move a lot, really. And combining that with that sort of sound, I think this is a first, guys, seriously, because yeah, I don't know, I just really can't think of any other songs that sound like this and that have such a positive message. Maybe this was more of a thing back in the day, really, like delivering more positive messages, even with songs that are a bit more like, you know, kind of like that. Yeah, everybody. So as always, guys, everything that I'm about to say here is my personal subjective musical taste, how I personally feel about the song, but I really enjoyed this one. Seriously, maybe right now it's my first, or sorry, it's my favorite out of 3. I'll have to listen to them back to back to really decide it. But I mean, like, I guess there's no point in deciding because every single one, you know, sorry, has its own thing going on. Bon Namana has something else. This one is also unique in its own way. So I'm not going to try to choose. But right now it kind of feels like I like this one the most. But of course, maybe it'll change on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Man, such a pleasant surprise, like genuinely. It was such a nice listening and of course watching experience, although I feel like during this one I was mostly listening and then reading the lyrics. I was like, whoa. Really impressed. So yeah, thank you once again and catch you all in the next video, guys. As always, take care, keep listening to great music, and love.